This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
With Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
It's such an important piece. Like when you're filming, you leave space for music. You leave space for the editor to. The music does a lot of the work.
Yeah, but remember, like I said, the music is like just part of the scene, you know. So like you said about Jurassic Park, like, oh, the music is good in Jurassic Park. The movie is good at Jurassic Park, you know?
Yeah.
The music is just in the background. It's
Yeah,
part
but
of the background.
it plays such an important role.
But
You've
it's
never
not
seen
even
those,
in every part. It's not, or you know what I'm saying? It'd be in every part if it was that important.
It is in every part.
It's not in every part.
Yes, it is. Music is
bullshit.
Why do you think that there's
No.
teams of 20 people that are working on music in movies?
Because music is hard. I get that. I'm not saying it's easy. Someone just pull out a flute and no. You know, I know it's like you got to come together and make it happen, but like it's not in every scene. That's crazy. Music's not in every scene.
Almost.
Sorry, I looked ugly in the shot.
No.
Do you want me to move
Thanks for showing me your butt. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now my morning feels right.
There you
know?
go.
Now it feels right.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, I worked out this morning. My cheeks are looking good. You know? Got the pump on.
Oh, I thought it was there for the. Music's not. Look that up real quick. Music's not in every scene.
It's for sure not, but I think it's important. I think you guys are like meeting somewhere in the middle.
He asked me, like, we were talking about what we were watching, and I said, I like Fallout. And he goes, oh, I didn't think you'd watch that. I said, the music is so good. And he goes, that's crazy.
That's the first thing you said was good about the show.
Because it's so different and unique.
It's like that in all the video games.
Yeah, I think you could go setting, characters, plot. What's another one?
I mean...
You could go those three at least
music,
before you go music.
I think you're giving music not enough
costumes.
Credit. I think costumes, actors, and like the story are more important. But I think it's like...
What about setting?
It's only a little bit more important. Because, dude, like...
I heard that's
when
killing
Luke
it with
Skywalker's looking over the two twin sons in Star Wars, it's sick because of the music that John Williams put in the background.
But Star Wars is also known for its music, too. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, even like
that's a top tier one.
Yeah,
but that's
in Jurassic Park, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's two Spielbergs, though. Maybe
Yeah.
Spielberg's is good at music. Sorry for spitting on you guys. You know?
Yeah, I think it's. I think you guys need to meet somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't think it's the most important thing.
I don't think it's the most important thing either, but how boring would it be without it?
Yeah,
so much. The music does a lot of the work for you, the emotional work for you. And as an actor, they tell you to do less. They coach you to do less because the music projects onto you what is happening.
Yeah, I like when the dialogue too, when the music tells you it's like melancholy feel. You know? And you're like, oh, I do feel melancholy.
You know? Somber music plays. Like, I didn't know somber was an emotion.
Do you think?
You gotta look it up. What
do you
the
think,
fuck is somber?
Do you think people watch TV without subtitles on anymore?
Yeah, I don't like subtitles. If I can't understand them, but I would prefer not to have subtitles.
Oh, interesting.
I can't not look. I can't not look at the subtitles. I also think, like, if you watch, dude, the Hulu subtitles are a whole sentence behind. The HBO subtitles are a whole sentence ahead.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
You can't watch comedy with subtitles.
Oh, if you watch comedy with subtitles,
you ruin it for sure.
Ruin
That's crazy.
Yeah. Even I agree with you too. Like sometimes you're either stuck in the past with it or you're stuck in the future with a subtitle. It's never spot on, you know? So like you're getting too much of, you got to let it happen. And if you can't understand it, that show better be fucking banging, you know?
Huh.
Yeah.
They just need better subtitles, I think, is what it is. But I used to be like, I'd be like, if you turn those on, I'm not watching this fucking movie. And then now I'm like, all right, well.
You were like passionate about subtitles.
I thought because I can't stop reading them, and it's at the bottom of the screen. So what's happening on the top of the screen? I don't know because I'm fucking reading a book the entire time.
Not a big anime guy, huh?
No.
See, anime, you train yourself to do both.
I don't have that skill.
I'm like a young Spider-Man almost, you know.
I do like it. My sister and brother-in-law put it on their TV for the kids so that they have to read as they're watching TV.
Wait, they watch like Naruto.
They do watch Naruto, but they watch and on everything, all their Disney, all their Nickelodeon shows.
They make them do it. Mm-hmm. Man, can have bad timing, I feel like, in life, though. When there's time to make that joke, her timing might be a little off because she's like
kids laugh at
trying to
weird
read the
stuff,
subtitle,
anyway.
you know?
I don't know.
That's actually, I'm muted, sorry. That's actually, I like that idea of having the kids read. Like, you're like, all right, if you're going to at least watch TV, at least make it somewhat productive.
Do kids still read books?
Yeah.
Is that a thing kids do?
Yeah.
Do they do that still with everything? Dude,
I mean, they're required to by school.
Dude, if I was a kid growing up now, I'd be hitting the vape pen at 8, just on my iPad, straight chilling, you know? Straight chilling, bro.
They have these like graphic novels now, so it's like comic books on steroids. So they're like books with a spine, and they just flip in. They love that.
And there's like pictures.
It's all pictures with a lot of like dialogue in it. Yeah, it's all pictures.
And they just made them read.
It's literally a comic book with a spine, or like a book. A book, obviously.
Huh. What is this? What is this?
It was just, I was trying to see if schools still make kids read, and it basically was like, yeah, kids still have to read in school. They're not making them stop.
You know a book I'm reading right now? Have you guys ever read The Four Agreements?
I think you talked about that last time.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, deep, dude. Deep.
Are you done with it? Oh.
No, it's just sad because it's only 2.5 hours on Audible. But great, dude. Very interesting, man. It's like some deep spiritual stuff, man. It's kind of changed my perspective on life a little bit.
What?
No, it's so hard to sum up. You just got to consume the information yourself.
Okay.
And me being me and having the IQ I do, I won't sum it up well enough for people to understand, and they'll just go, that sounds like fiction. You know?
What do you think your IQ is?
That sounds like magic.
Brian?
What?
What do you think your IQ is?
If I had to guess, whatever Elon's is, but whatever. Just me. No, probably like 120.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I don't know if that's too high or too low.
I don't know. I actually don't even know what like the IQ ranking is.
I don't even remember my SAT score, so whatever.
You don't?
No, do you?
Yeah.
Why?
It changed now, though. The ranking's different now for SAT and ACTs. You would have a pretty high IQ.
Whoa, I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's probably like 12. I smoke weed, let's be honest. Dude, I was so close to guessing a correct number, though.
Yeah.
I was so close.
Yeah.
I would have said like 90.
My niece just had an IQ test done, and she got 90.
She got 90?
Mm-hmm.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Let's try it, you know? Let's fucking try it. Come on, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, they tested her because they think she has dyslexia.
Oh, yeah. Don't we all have a little bit of ADHD? Aren't we all a little gay, you know? Mm-hmm. Hey, do you know what's happening in the rap world?
No, but everyone's talking about it.
Have you listened to Kendrick Lamar's? You haven't listened to any of it?
No.
Oh, man, dude. It's so deep. I got a friend. You know what I realized about it? If people are Drake fans, then they're defending him, you know?
Yeah.
And in no way will they recognize, like, oh, that shit was great. Drake is toast. They will not recognize it. They'll make it, well, we already knew this about Drake. We already knew that he had ghostwriters, and we know this. People have brought this up before. It's not new information.
Can you sum up like what's happening?
So
I'm an
you
idiot.
got to hear it.
So,
you got to hear it.
Kendrick Lamar, you know who he is.
Yeah.
And you know who Drake is.
Yeah.
And you know who Future and J. Cole
I wouldn't even say that.
And Metro Boomin. Well, so it started with Metro Boomin, or J. Cole and Drake did a song called First Person Shooter, and they asked Kendrick to be on it, and he said no. And so then they dissed him in it and talked about how them three were the big three, like J. Cole and Drake, and then the producer on it. And then Metro Boomin put out an album with Future, and on that Kendrick featured, and like he shit on Drake and J. Cole. Like he was like, there is no big three N-word, it's just big me. And then that started like the beef. And then Drake put out a song that was really good, a diss track to him. And then Kendrick didn't respond, so Drake put out a second diss track where he used AI to like make Tupac and Snoop Dogg call Kendrick like a bitch and shit. It was kind of cool.
That's amazing.
And then I will say I'm a Kendrick guy at heart, but Kendrick then took 2 weeks to respond.
Is that a long time?
It's too long.
Okay.
But then he dropped a 6.5 minute diss track the other day where he says things like, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you walk. Like he just literally goes on there
He
and
hit
it's just
every
like, I
angle in
despise
the man's
you.
life.
Wow.
He hit every angle he could. Like he did like an Eminem 8 Mile on him.
Okay.
Like there is no way you can come back from that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's just so wild what's happening right now.
It's like
dude.
Tupac. Did you ever listen to like the Tupac Biggie beef back in the day, like the Hit 'Em Up and that? It's like that level.
Yeah, it's like that level of rap music.
It's
That's
exciting.
fun.
Yeah,
it's
like
fun.
someone might die,
No.
you know?
I don't
It's
like
going to be
that.
crazy. No,
Nah, they're too famous.
metaphorically, you know? Like their career maybe, you know? What if Drake has like a Quavo concert? Or like a Brendan Schaub, you know?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like 17 people at one of his
That would be
shows.
sick.
You know, that'd be crazy.
I like that we're in an era though where like, oh, my feelings are hurt, and you make art out of it, rather than
Isn't that art?
yeah, but like you're not committing violence. It's not to the level of like Tupac and Biggie. I mean, they both died violently.
Yeah, yeah. And also like, but 50 Cent has said this too, like you become so rich that like, you can just pay one of your friends to do violence for you. You don't got to do anything anymore, you know? I get what you're saying, that you like turn into rap. I don't think they're very violent people, but yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick's like a reformed, like black Israelite now.
And he's
I
like
do like
five.
Kendrick a
He's
lot,
like
yeah.
5'5". He's not fighting
Yeah,
anybody.
Drake calls
you
him
know?
short a lot, which
Yeah.
is funny.
He's not fighting anybody, let's be honest, you know? Yeah, and then Drake, like Drake's not fighting anybody.
No.
J. Cole's not fighting anybody.
Well, J. Cole,
you know?
that's the big thing. So J. Cole then like doubled down on a diss to Kendrick, and then the next day at his concert was like, I just want to apologize to Kendrick.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to delete that
Yeah.
song off all streaming services. That's my idol. And then everyone was like, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. And now J. Cole's no longer in the top 3 discussion whatsoever.
He was
because of
like,
that.
hey, brother, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything gonna be Iris.
One love. Yeah, Iris. Yeah. Give me a hug. I love you. Yeah.
So wait, why did you bring this up?
And J. Cole's actually the one that brought Kendrick Lamar to Dr. Dre. Yeah, crazy.
know
huh?
that. That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
So why'd you bring this up?
Because it's the craziest thing happening right now. Maybe it is a distraction for China hacking us and all the power going out. You guys heard about that yet? I brought that up a couple weeks ago. Have you guys? No?
The
Not at all? You
power
haven't heard
going
about-
out in China?
No. China's hacking us.
Oh yeah.
And they're like attacking all of our systems. And the director of the FBI went again to Congress for a second time and is telling them this is going to happen.
No, but they're worried about TikTok.
Yeah.
And
TikTok,
school
yeah.
campuses are protesting.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. What if this
Because
does
it's all
happen?
about me.
It's about you.
That's
how
just what it
everyone
feels like. It's just like, what are you?
Yeah.
What is this? What are you doing?
All the Hamas, like
Yeah.
Israel,
Oh,
Palestine.
yeah.
I know,
You
but
see the
like-
ones here at Austin?
Yeah,
dude.
wasn't
They're
it like-
insane. Like
And
2 to 3
crazy.
days ago.
People
Yeah.
getting fucking like going to
Bear
jail,
spray.
getting crazy.
mace.
You see the one where the guy just picked her up. It's
Mm-hmm.
like we're going. You know how bad that would hurt your wrist on those cuffs, dude.
I
Ooh,
saw-
cuffs hurt very badly.
Yeah, those gotta be. I've never been handcuffed. They look
Oh, good for
painful
you.
as
They're
fuck.
painful. And the cops, dude, if you're being an asshole, they'll make them real fucking tight.
Yeah.
And they just kind of just move you around a little bit. You're like, fucking God. Yeah, dude. You're like,
brutal.
I'll call you daddy. I'm sorry, you know?
Where's the fuzzy ones?
Yeah.
Where's my safe word?
I was watching.
Pineapple. Let me out, please.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to jail.
I was watching my cousin's cat, and I went over there, and he had some fucking fat handcuffs on the ground. I was like, just leave those out. I was like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
But also, they were very cool, and I want to buy some now.
Yeah.
They look nice, you know?
Brian, you like conspiracy theories. Did you see this morning another a Boeing whistleblower was found dead in his hotel? He was supposed to testify and died. 45 years old. Died.
What are we doing here?
Whoa.
Yeah, we're talking about rat beef, dude. They got
Good
us.
point,
They got us
dude.
cooked in
Man, I just
China.
took a Boeing, too. I'm not going to lie. I was
Oh,
terrified.
yeah, I flew Southwest there and back. Those were double Boeings.
Yeah.
Double
Did you ever
bonus.
watch that Obama movie? We're talking about conspiracies real quick. You know, the one where the end of the world with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No. What movie? Let me.
It was on Netflix. It was a big thing. Obama produced it. The Obamas, both of them.
Leave the world behind.
Leave the world behind. Yeah. One of the last things that happens on there is like planes start going down. Right? And I guess like there's all these 4 things that are happening that they say are like the Obamas produced this movie to like warn people that this is going to happen.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the conspiracy, one of them right there. Also, have you heard the conspiracy that Jews run the world? No, I'm just playing.
All right, Kanye, settle down.
Oh, by the way, Kanye actually made a diss track too in
Yeah.
the Kendrick Lamar beef. We talked about that, I think. wasn't that good? You know, it was just like, hey, I need attention.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out. Like, you know, it's funny.
Do you think that's why Kanye went up and like took the award from Taylor Swift years and years ago? He was like, I just want to start that kind of beef.
I mean, whatever happened, it worked, right?
I
think it worked for all of them.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think Kanye is such a genius, and I say that lightly. I understand he said some crazy things, but I think he's like so next level of like believing in himself and being famous that he has to have thoughts where he's like, damn, if I did this, it would get me good publicity. Yeah. Like this would help sell out.
But also think about, no one else has the nuts to do what he did. Yeah. No one else in their right mind would be like, fuck it. You know, he was scared to be like, don't do this. Don't go say what you think up there. Don't go do that. And then something to him said, fuck it. And went up there and was like, let me tell you how I see this.
Yeah.
You know how much nuts that takes. And I'll tell you, it worked out for all of them. It made all of them more famous. No one was really that mad about it, you know. In the moment they were looking back, it just brought them more eyes, you know.
Yeah, and then pretty baller to make the song famous too. I made that bitch famous.
Then after just flexing hard. And then Taylor Swift becoming also the biggest pop icon ever. And Beyonce trying to like restart country. It just helped all of them, you know.
Yes, she did.
It is crazy. When did Taylor Swift find time to write a new album?
That's what I was saying, and you were like, oh, you're worried about her mental well-being?
Yeah, no, like, because, like, where do you have anything? Like, what do you have to write about when you're on tour making $1 billion? Like,
have you been through a heartbreak recently?
Have I? Shit.
Yeah.
Like, when do you, I don't know. When?
I mean, she's only working, technically, 3 days a week. She's only performing 3 nights a week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, she's at the point where it's just sold out arena tours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she has a song called Innocent about.
Yeah.
Wow, the beef goes on for a while. Started in 2009.
Yeah. She's written lots and lots of songs. One of my favorite is like, This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. It's great.
Never heard it.
Yeah, I don't like not like Taylor Swift's music. It just is like.
I don't seek it out. You know?
Yeah, I don't know like how I feel about it. And she does a good job of her music is like very different throughout her albums. So like I don't, you know what I mean? It's like you like one song and you're like, oh yeah, but none of the other songs are like that.
Yeah, to me she's kind of like Justin Bieber, you know, where if it comes on and I start moving my foot, I'm like, nah, you can't hate this, you know. I'm not gonna go seek it out, but like that's nice, you know.
Did you ever see the prank video that Justin Bieber did on Taylor? You must have seen it. He was like, come over, let's do like a recording thing. And then they wound up like shooting these arrows out into the ocean. They were like, come on, I think it's archery. And then all of a sudden they were lighting them on fire. One of them hit a boat. The boat like blew up. They planned it. And this like bride and groom that was supposed to be like getting married on the boat, they like came ashore and she's like crying, freaking out. Like,
oh, I like that Justin Bieber said, you got punked. Yeah. I like that. That's awesome. So funny. What if Justin Bieber brought back punked? That'd be so cool.
Yeah,
that'd be a flex.
To have him
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be so funny.
He just seems so
like he'd take it too far one time.
Lackadaisical though, like. I don't know.
Well, it feels like he's been famous forever because he's like I gotta see how old he is, but he's what, probably 35, maybe.
Yeah.
Like that might be
maybe 32.
Because he's been famous since he was like he's 30 years old. We're all wrong. He was born. He's 94.
94. Oh shit.
That he just turned 30 like 2 months ago.
You know how I know this?
How?
Because I knew we were similar ages because I was so jealous of him growing up. I was like, man, I want your life. Now I'm watching like Diddy videos. I'm like, never mind, you know?
Yeah, he might have got diddlered, which sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Have you guys
But also, maybe you shouldn't be so fucking cute, you know? Yeah. Maybe grow your eyebrows out or something, dog.
All right, I'm actually curious to get your guys' opinion on this because I was reading about this and it was crazy. So there's a huge debate going on the internet right now. And so the setting is your parents. Your daughter is lost in the woods. Would you rather her run into a strange man or a grizzly bear? And people are genuinely arguing that they would rather their daughter run into a grizzly bear than a person, which I think is crazy.
Well, I mean, she's out in the woods, you know?
Yeah, so she's going to die.
The guy
on her
that
own.
lives in the woods isn't stable.
But there's a better chance. Not all people are going to be bad.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that this person could help them. They could be a redneck. But that bear is 1,000% going to maul that girl.
I don't know. What if the bear has like a brother bear type of instinct, you know?
Oh, he has
and what
like
if
a
it starts
spirit.
fucking and it starts like and feels that it's like a young, child, and it's like maybe this thing won't hurt me, and it's nice, and it takes it into itself. Like fucking, what's the movie? Kevin Cos.
Dancing with Wolves?
Dancing with freaking wolves, baby. What if it's like a situation like that, and she becomes Grizzly Lady?
That would be cool.
Maybe
she befriends them. Blue.
I think I'm choosing the wolf.
Or
the bear. Yeah.
I think if you live near the woods where that's a possibility, then you're probably already having conversations like what to do if in case of a situation. And in that case, then I'd rather my daughter run into a bear. But if you're just like, if you're just like camping, and
the scenario is not like, it doesn't say like you live. It just says like your daughter is lost in the woods. Would you rather her find a bear or another person?
Let me say this: if the man did live in the woods and he was a pedophile,
no, it doesn't say the man. It just says it runs into a man. In the woods.
Okay, so maybe he's hiking or something.
Yeah, he could.
All right, but say it was a strange man that lived in the woods, right? And he was a pedo, a little chomo or whatever, But he's a good person because he knows he's bad, and he moved himself to the middle of the woods,
Yeah, but then like temptation just walks right into his doorstep.
He's like,
like Hansel and Gretel. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Paul. Hi.
Yeah, I'm not saying like obviously there's a scenario where he does bad things to her, but again, wouldn't you rather your dog like in an unfortunate
to be honest here,
to
100%.
to be diddled
to
and
be
then living to be torn apart.
The grizzly bear is gonna revenant the shit out of
and
you and crush your soul.
They eat their food while it's alive, so your daughter's not going out peacefully. She's getting eaten alive. So there's trauma either way.
Oh God, no, you're dead. You're not living that.
You can get
stomped
therapy.
to the head. Boom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then played with. Oh God, miserable.
Wait, what was that?
You should see my new bit about the cat call. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Never mind. We'll talk about it later.
I like those good cat noises. Yeah, this is like a highly debated debate on the. Like I saw memes about it.
People have to just be like
trolling.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be playing devil's advocate because that's dumb, dude.
Yeah. So your take is person.
Yeah, because there's a higher chance of the person being a good person and helping them out than a grizzly bear being like, let me show you how to get out of the woods.
By the way, if my son is ever in the woods and come across a grizzly bear, if you don't kill that fucking bear, don't even come home. Okay?
Stop it.
Dinner's not on the table.
So your stance is person also.
Yeah, if you don't Davy Crockett the shit out of that bear, don't. Okay, if you're not a Spartan, I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm gonna go bear. I'm gonna go bear.
Maggie.
Because what if like
drugs? You were out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, but
have
like,
you ever seen the movie The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, I understand that, but listen, like as a parent, I mean, yeah, it's gonna suck that she's gonna die, but like then at least I'll see her again. Like I'll know what happened. But if she just goes off with some person, maybe they come back.
Dare I say,
you don't know.
As a man, like your job is like protection and stuff from the outside world. And either way, they're like something so horrible is going to happen to them that you don't know if you can recover from that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you failed your job.
I think a good way to look at it is if you asked anyone who's lost a kid who's died, if you asked them if they could be, because like, you know those stories where like someone's kidnapped for 30
Brandon, what would you ask them real quick?
You could ask them, hey, would you rather your kid be gone for 25 years kidnapped and come back or be dead? They would go, if I could just see my son or daughter one more time.
No, I get that. But then at least like I won't have to wait 25 years to know what happened. I will know.
But then you get to, but after 25 years, you get to be with the kid. You'll never be with the kid who was mauled and torn apart by the bear again.
Yeah.
Right. But then at least I'll
like,
know.
Hey,
like I will know. I will have an answer of what happened.
So you just want closure on the kid's dead. You don't want any hope because it's like, what if it's like one of those stories where it's like they were in the basement for 20 years, you escaped, and then in 20 years you get to see your kid again, and they're not
that's
dead.
Awkward. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if I could live 25 years with that kind of guilt and that kind of shame. Like, I don't know if I could do it.
I like the idea that you're like it'd be awkward. Like, what the fuck am I gonna say to this
kid? It would be weird.
Get out of here, you little weirdo.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be like that, but it's like, I don't know. I'm not a parent. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't believe that anyone would seriously be like, yeah, I want my kid to try and take on a bear, because it's not saying there is a rapist in the woods with his dick in his hand. It's just a person.
Just a person.
No, I
not all people are rapists. All bears will eat people. You know, like that bear
not
is
brother bear.
Not brother bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a stupid question, honestly. I think people are bored out of their fucking mind.
Yeah, because I get the devil's advocate
of hypotheticals
of
here,
arguing with people.
And then people were getting mad at people, I bet, and telling them like they're dumb.
I found out about this
life the wrong way
because our good friend Winston Dean was in a deep argument on someone with Facebook about Facebook.
Hell yeah.
The same thing?
The same, dude. And then I woke up this morning and there was like memes on Twitter where it was like a grizzly bear sitting at the Joe Rogan podcast, and it's like, Joe, all these people have me painted out wrong. I'm a good guy. I'm okay. I would help the kid. And I'm like, dude, people are really fucking into this debate.
All about hypotheticals.
But now, see, I'm like a contrarian, so now I also want to start being like, dude, you could totally tame the bear. Now your kid has a pet and a friend.
And a friend.
And just make them, just make people mad.
Lean into the absurdity.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? It's Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
You wake up, I choose violence every time I go on Twitter.
Do you guys still get in online arguments? Does that happen? Like, when's the last time you guys have gotten in with a stranger?
I'll tell you, one time on Twitter, dude, I got like ratioed like 5 to 1.
Oh, no.
Like, I got attacked by like 100,000 people. It was crazy. It was crazy.
About what?
I defended Ben Shapiro. Horrible. Just as like, I thought it was funny. Like, you know, just during the pandemic, I was bored.
That's amazing.
It was crazy, dude. So many people were just telling me to kill myself.
Yeah.
It was wild, bro.
I feel like because I worked in the radio for so long that I would start those arguments and conversations, but people would call in a lot to talk about it. So I don't know that.
Talk about what? Killing themselves?
No, like whatever the argument was. Like.
Oh, yeah. And you would hear them for like, I hear you.
I'm trying to pull this up. This is a big thing on Twitter also. So, Ryan Whitney's like a hockey personality for Barstool. Uh-huh. And he, after the Bruins beat the Maple Leafs, he posted this, and people lost their mind. It's a funny thing. The tier is crazy.
Crazy.
This is crazy.
The sad face and the tier
to
is
edit
crazy.
The tier. And it was a huge debate. Like, people freaked out. And I like it because he just never addressed it again. He just won't respond to anything about it.
Yeah,
but
it's
you're
not supposed to.
It's also like, it's animated and it's animals. So
it's
like
for a hockey team.
And but it's animals, you know what I'm saying? So like if you know anything about nature, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how bears are fucking, you know.
The best was people were freaking out. So like another sports personality, when the Vancouver Canucks won, there's a whale. They photoshopped a whale fucking a tiger because it's the Nashville Predators is a tiger, but then they put a word bubble that says, "Don't worry, I consent." Because everyone was like, that's rape. That's wrong about the first one.
Oh, my God.
No, I like it.
Yeah, don't worry, I like this.
I like being double hand choked. Yeah.
The internet's awesome, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just, I like how this is, we have this great invention, that changes human history, and this is like how we use it, you know? We use it to tell people they're gay and get packages quicker, you know? It's awesome. Yeah,
it really is all that the internet is.
It's awesome.
True.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, dude. The more I go on Twitter, the more I'm like, this place is violent, bro. It's like literally, I watch people die on Twitter. It's like death, racism, oh shit, porn. You know, like it's crazy.
Do you have Twitter, Maggie?
Mm-hmm.
Is yours?
I call it X, but
oh yeah.
Oh whoa, sorry,
hard,
Austin, Texas.
Yeah, you wanna watch my X profile?
Is yours? Do you also get people dying all the time on your Twitter? Or is this just a guy thing?
I don't get people dying.
Oh, you get it too? Okay.
Bro, this morning
I thought we were singling me out for a second. I got scared. I was like, just me?
No. This morning I had to mute 2 pages because my first scroll on my timeline was a bomb squad bomb blowing up and killing 30 people, and then a bear eating a pack of ducklings, and I was just like, well, my day is off
just
to a
like
great
that.
start.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, this morning I opened up. I watched a guy blow up in a kitchen.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like he added water to a grease fire, and you just watch the camera just get engulfed by flames.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
Oh, this is okay.
What was he cooking?
And then I was like, you guys still want to do the pod?
Someone hold me.
I don't know. It didn't even get that far, dude. It just showed fire and the guy panicking. And I swear to you, there was a fire extinguisher on the wall. I swear to you, dude. I was like, oh, it's got oh, he's grabbing the water. So, no, why are you grabbing the water? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's natural selection. Oh, God, it's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitter bumps me out now.
Yeah.
Or X.
Everything. Instagram now, I just go on there and I just hot chicks every day. It's like there's no safe places to go on the internet anymore, Everything
Apparently not
is
in
like
real life either.
temptation, Oh, yeah. We went to this coffee shop today, dude. There was a group about 8 of the hottest chicks
It was
I've
like
ever seen in
4
my
tables
life.
of girls. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, but these 8 were at like one table. It was like a supermodel convention
Yeah,
between
they all came
them.
from Orange
like,
Theory.
Like I literally walked in, Brandon. I walked in like this, do. Like Maggie's like away from me. I'm like, what are you doing?
You like got straight. You walked up to her. You're like, my portfolio's
Yeah,
looking awesome.
Yeah. Well, I was like
What are you
looking at her
talking
like,
about?
come stand next to me.
I
could feel like the eyes of judgment on me. You know what I'm saying?
What?
What do you think they were judging you about?
I could feel them going like, not that cute.
Damn.
What?
I felt it. That's why I was like,
You think that girls just sit around having coffee waiting for dudes to walk in to judge you?
That would be so funny.
no.
Ugly, gross, ew.
It's like real life swiping or like, ugh, get out of here.
No, but I think like
Left.
No, but I think you notice people that walk in. Dude, I walked in and I literally seen like 6 people do this.
Yeah, because we walked in.
I know, but it just
We
and then
disturbed
you
the
started
balance.
looking around and it made me feel awkward.
Well, there was
you know?
like wine everywhere. I was like, this is cool.
I wonder what their judgments are.
No, I think that's all in your head because you were like,
Isn't that it? I thought that was in everyone's head.
So he brought up a question though, like to be a good wing person, am I supposed to stand closer? Like if there's that many hot
Yes.
girls, does that mean it looks like you're taken?
me being with a girl makes me look better.
You're his Trojan horse. He hides under your coat and you sneak him in, and then they're like, "Oh, he's single. It's too late. I'm in love with him." And yeah, you're his Trojan horse. That's what you are.
That makes sense.
You're
All right,
so
I get
funny.
it.
Or I don't pop out at all and I just hide in there.
You're a coward.
Yeah. What, am I going to confront them in the daytime? There's 8 of, hey, ladies, any of y'all interested?
Aren't you working on a catcalling joke, Brian?
Yeah, what do you want me to say? Hey, nice butt. What do you want me to do? You want me to yell shit at them?
Yeah.
Just in the coffee. Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Are you
I like your boobs.
Are you hyped up on caffeine or are you just happy to see me?
Is your dick always that hard, lady? Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
So
It
what
was
makes a good wing
intimidating.
person
It was
then?
intimidating. I'll tell you what makes a good wing person. I went out with my friend this weekend, took 2 hard grenades for him, my boy.
What does that
Jumped
mean?
on 2 hard grenades, right? So the first one we're like out and stuff, right? And my friend's like, dang, that girl's hot. And we look over, and as I look over, her friend, who is not the most attractive lady, makes eye contact with me,
Damn it.
And I just looked at her and like smiled, and she didn't break eye contact. And I was like, I feel weird. So I went, and she waved back. My friend went, why'd you wave? And I go, well, we got to go talk to him now. So we talk about it. We go over there, and I go, hey, did my friend tell you that he makes a lot of money and wants to just spend it on you?
Did you say that?
Yeah. And they
love
go,
you.
what? And I go, tequila shots for everyone. Then my buddy goes, what? And I go, we just talked about it.
Yeah.
I go, dude, that was like the coolest thing I've ever said. What are you
Yeah, you
doing
just
to me
went
right now?
blitzkrieg right
What are
there.
you
That
doing
was
to me?
sick.
Yeah, what are you doing to me right now? So I order the 4 shots, and then I'm like, hey, pay for the shots, So he's like, I don't even want a shot. And I was like,
Did he want the girl though?
what? Yeah. The girl he's talking to was hot, And I said something to her too, just because I'm a fucking dirty bastard, but whatever. So yeah, he buys the shots. We're having fun. I'm talking to the grenade. He's chatting it up with this girl. I'm sitting there. We're sitting there for like 15 minutes. So I'm like, yo, you got to go in. You got to get out. What are we spending all night with these chicks? I thought, what's happening here?
What did you want to happen?
I thought I was ready to get the number and go. I didn't think we were gonna like do this thing all night.
Okay, so that's the goal. Get the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was the first thing.
Did
Sometimes
you
just
get the
gotta hop
grenade
on.
number?
No, she asked me. She said, "Can I give you my number?" And that's the first time that's ever happened to me.
And what'd you say?
I was like,
You
Sure.
yelled at her?
sure. And then the next day, the girl hit up my friend, right, and was like, "Hey, this girl said tell Brian to text me," And I was still like, can't can't do it.
Yeah.
You're a good friend though.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. But also when we were like chatting for a sec, the girl that my friend was talking to, real quick, I was like, yeah. So what do you want to do in life? And she's like, man, I just want to like cook naked in the kitchen for my husband. And I went, oh, that's crazy. I got a kitchen.
Did she laugh?
Yeah, she laughed very hard. Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah.
I haven't wingmanned in forever. I used to do it. It's been a while, but I was still dating Erica, but it's nice because like I just have zero sexual energy. So when I was in college, like in Nashville, they'd send me up to the bachelor party.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, hey, like me and my friends are drinking. You guys want to grab a drink with us? And I'd kind of like initiate it and be like friendly. And then I would just find who the bride was and be like, you're the bride. And then be like, can I see pictures? And then like show her my girlfriend. And now instantly they're like, oh, this guy's cool. And I'm like, yeah, but my friends are creeps.
Deviants.
Come see the creeps.
You're the Trojan horse.
I am the Trojan horse.
All right, yeah.
And I just get to hang out with the bride who's like normally a cool person because she's getting married. So someone else likes her.
Oh, dude, she's like making a friend with a lesbian.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
this is safe here. We can just be buddies. I can just be cool. Yeah.
The best was one time the bride, like, we come over, start talking, and I'm like, where are you from? And she's like, I'm from Philly, big Eagles fan. And I was like, oh no way.
Did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
That's the
because
move.
I think like bachelorettes do want, they're thirsty.
Yeah, they want like
they want a male attention.
The bachelor, the wife normally doesn't. She, it's normally the other way around where the guys are like, I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm gonna get pussy one last time. The girl's not, but all the friends do.
Yeah,
and it's fun. And I think it is nice for the bride to have like, okay, there's one guy that is clearly not trying to fuck me, even though I'm married. Because all the other guys, they're like, oh, she's married, but like, she needs one before the wedding. I'm that guy. And I'm just like, dude, I just want to, you guys got any, can
what,
I
you want to be a fucking
cocktails?
dickhead? Yeah.
You're getting free cocktails. Yeah.
You just want to be a bad guy or what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is.
I want to fuck the one that's taken because I'm a bad boy.
I will
say
she's
gonna want me. I'm that cool. Yeah.
Well, because you have commitment issues and you can't handle talking to someone more than one night. Yeah.
One time I brought a bachelorette party over. We were with a group of them, and then like one of my buddies is just hammered. And he's like, "You're getting married tomorrow?" And she's like, "Yeah," or like whenever soon. And he's like, "Yeah." And then he's just like, "God, forever's a long time. You think you're ready for that?" And she just started crying. And then they all left, and I was like, we just ruined a wedding.
Bro, I'm telling you, read the 4 agreements. I'm telling you, it talks about shit like that, dude. How, like, she was already thinking that, and, like, he reaffirmed it. So even though he has no, like, presence in her life, just him reaffirming it, she, like, is now like, oh, yeah, I'm hearing it from people.
And she's already thinking about
it. And already thinking it, so it just connects in her brain now that she's not ready, Yeah. Yeah. It's like he's just, like reaffirming her biggest fear. And she's like, yeah, they probably did call off the wedding and didn't get married.
I felt bad for her, but I was also like, we probably did, honestly.
But also, if you bow out that quickly, you're probably not meant to be with that person anyway. If some stranger just convinced you, yeah,
on your back. This isn't even like like you've said yes. The venue's booked.
Did he smash?
No, I mean they literally. It was like we told her, and then she was just like.
Oh God!
And her friends were like, "Oh no, it's okay." And it was like,
well, how'd your friend react? Was he like, "It's okay"? Oh
he
God!
He was like, "Oh," and then we all started laughing because it's
because you're laughing at him.
Yeah, you're almost laughing at how uncomfortable it is.
You accidentally dropped an atom bomb.
Yeah. And then we just.
Oh, did I hit the button? Oh my God!
We were like, we gotta get out.
We gotta go to the next bar.
Have you ever crashed a wedding?
No, we should.
I don't get how you do that.
You go to a hotel on any given Friday or Saturday.
We should do that as a pod.
I feel like we should do that.
That'd be so fun.
You get like really dressed up so that you fit in, but then like just start dancing and eating.
Bro, all 3 of us, Charlie's Angels.
It'd be great.
That for the pod, we should do that.
We should
crash a wedding.
And I mean, I think
we got to be like Uncle Ned's cousins,
Yeah, we got to come up with a game plan.
We got to watch the movie before so we can learn, and then we come up with a solid game plan. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, one of us needs to be dating you, so it's not just a random group of 3. Like, we need to have. So you 2 are together, and then I'm just like your friend, and we're all a group, and we got to figure out. We have to have like a. No,
we're cousins. We got to be all part of the family somehow.
Well, what helps is like we're the 2 invited. You're his plus one, or vice versa. So then they immediately leave you alone.
Yeah, you can even just still be Maggie Birchfield if you want.
Birchfield?
I don't know. You want to change? You want your last name?
Oh, are we picking names?
We have to pick names.
Can I be Tree Man Angela Williams?
Yeah, fucking ain't right. You can, Tree Man. Hell yeah, hell yeah, you can. Fucking
so awesome.
Tree Man, love that, bro. You might be Tree Man from now on, dog. You know,
That's my name in Erica's
Like
phone.
a
That's
tree
my
man.
alias, dude. When I
It's
commit
Tree Man.
crimes and I do bad things and they ask for my name, I go, I'm Tree Man. Tree Man Williams. And so.
because of course a criminal has a nickname. You
Yeah,
know,
you gotta have an
Like,
alias.
Dare I say, you're not criminal enough if you don't have a nickname. You know,
man.
Yeah,
think
I
of all
wish-
the great ones.
Do you put thought into yours?
into my name?
Yeah, your nickname.
Oh yeah, Michael Douglas. Oh, that's a real person. Huh? I can't be him.
No,
Damn it.
that's good. That sounds. No,
Yeah.
Who is Mike? Let me see.
Yeah, I feel like that's
He's
a
an
real
actor.
person.
He's an actor.
But is he known enough?
Yes.
To,
Yeah.
like,
Yes, he is.
I think
is
he's
he
Wall
oh,
Street
he's this
guy.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He can't be Michael
No.
Douglas.
No,
He's
God.
married to
Oh,
Catherine
he's so
Zeta-Jones.
old.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm still.
It said
Dude.
yeah since 2000.
She was one of my first crushes. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I get it.
Dips beneath the laser.
Whoa.
But it's also like a regular enough name that if you typed it in like for the phone book, I know it's such an old reference, but there's so many of them.
There'd be a million. Yeah, Michael Douglas. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think you could. Get
Michael
away with
Douglas.
it.
Google. How you doing?
And if someone was like, "Isn't that the actor's name?" You're just like, "Yeah, my parents were huge fans," and then boom, it's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, parents were a big fan of Wall Street. It was either Michael Douglas or Shia LaBeouf Douglas.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
So wait, what will we do at the wedding? Just dance and eat and drink?
What do you do at weddings?
That
You
dance
just
and eat
dance,
and
fall in
drink.
love, drink a lot. We're
What
just
do we
gonna
do?
go to
Isn't there
weddings.
like seated tables though? Like,
Yeah.
do we just kind of hide in the?
That's when we just all. That's
So
when
you
we just
like
hide in the bathroom.
Yeah, you like wait a little bit until everyone's dancing, and then you can like move about.
Yeah, you go wait in line for a drink while everyone's seated.
No, I don't
you
know.
go get
Wedding crashers,
food.
they do the whole thing. you
They
know?
do the whole thing.
Maybe people don't show up, or
And
maybe you just
fill
go up to the event
spots.
coordinator and you go, "Where's my fucking seat?" Chaz Michaels' second cousin, twice
Yeah.
removed. Where the fuck am I? You
But
know?
I'd want you to like go up to the couple and be like, "I'm so happy for you guys.
yeah.
Like it's
Oh, I
good to
would.
see you."
If you
I
did it
would.
with confidence,
Ah.
I think they
Yeah.
would just be like, yeah, and be like, they must be someone's plus
They
one.
probably
Yeah.
think it's the other person's like
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
person.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah. That would be fun, huh? That'd be great. I agree. Let's do it. Even
I
if we
love
get kicked out,
weddings.
what's the worst that's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? Call the cops? He's ruining my special day. Baby,
do
I'm
you
just trying to
have-
have fun.
Do you have something that you could wear?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
went to a wedding this weekend.
I'll rent a tuxedo,
Yeah.
or I wear like cool tuxedo shirt. Yeah.
Oh.
No, we'll stick out too much. They'll for sure know that.
What do you mean? I'm the cousin from Texas, right up there, up on the Panhandle. You know,
I was
Yeah.
like, we're in Texas.
bro. Have y'all seen that video? The description of Texas, the guy who's describing it. He
Oh,
says,
by the regions?
yeah. He says the funniest thing. He goes, and a lot of people forget about the Panhandle.
Oh, yeah.
And then out there in East Texas, we got. I was like, "That's so funny, dude. That's
The Panhandle
hilarious."
is pretty gross because what's
Yeah,
in it?
it's
Like
just
Lubbock,
it's like driving
Amarillo?
through like
Yeah.
Arizona, New Mexico. You know, it's just
Dude,
But I like driving through because then, yeah, it's Amarillo and they've got the sign for like the world's largest steak, like
Yes.
96 ounces or whatever.
Yes, I almost
Yeah.
went to school in Amarillo, so I've toured out there
Good
and,
for you.
and all that. Yeah, it was not
yeah.
enjoyed it.
Tuck go to Tucket, go to all you KFCs. All right.
Yeah.
Is it weird? I don't think 96 ounces is that much steak.
What?
Is
Nah.
it a lot? Like, it
So-
doesn't seem like it would be.
I get what you mean because there's what 16 ounces in a pound, so that means what's 38? So then times 2, so it's 4. It's like 5 pounds of steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the 32 ounce from Roadhouse.
Is that a lot?
It's like that.
Yeah, like normally when you go to a restaurant and
like
you
the
order a
porterhouse.
steak,
6
it's
or
like
8, yeah.
it's like 6 to 12 ounces. Like
Yeah.
14's big.
Yeah,
There's a
14's
thing
big.
about eating meat, no homo, and like is that
no Diddy.
when no diddy is like Korean barbecue or Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah.
You can go in there stoned off your ass. You cannot eat all day. There's just a point where your body goes, no more protein,
Yeah.
no more meat,
yeah.
and you'll go to put that
Vegetables.
bite of fogo de chao in, and you can't chew it. Your body rejects it.
Same thing with sushi. Yeah.
Sushi, same thing, and 5
like
pounds
too
is
consistent.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would bet all my life savings that no one in here could complete that challenge.
There's no way I could.
I don't think me or Brian could. Dude, I'll put $1,000 down that you can't beat it.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
Dude, you guys don't know who you're fucking with, bro. I'm telling you.
dude, it's 5 pounds of steak. I don't give a
Bro,
fuck.
last night I went to Whataburger. I got a sweet and sour bacon burger, large fry, large Diet Coke, bacon taquito.
I love that you got a Diet Coke with all
I'm fucking dead right now, dog. Killed me. Fucking killed me right there. You're so right. I should just went all the way. I should have just went full diabetes. You know, what the fuck am I thinking, bro? Snipe.
Did you say Diet Coke?
Diet Coke? Yeah.
What?
By the way, as I was saying the sentence, I was like, why are you telling this to people? What are you doing, you know? Over here trying to brag about being fat, you know? Brandon, you don't know how fat I am.
No, it was like the first real meal you've had in what? Like.
Hey, I understand though. I do shit like that all the time. Where I'm like, oh, just like last night I got like a McChicken and some fries, and I was like, I'll just eat half the large fry, and I was just like, you still ate a fucking medium fry, you sack, and a McChicken at 11 at night, you piece of shit.
Yeah, my thing was I got home, I was gonna make ground beef on broccoli, you know, just like the healthiest you can make. Dude, got home for some reason I felt like you remember in the Goosebumps intro, the dog's all happy, and then he's like, that's literally how I felt when I walked inside, and I was like, I'm gonna go get fast food. You know,
it's
crazy.
It's so convenient. And where we're moving to Riverside area. There's so much fast food right there.
Yeah, I live off Burnet. Same
dirty.
thing.
There's none by me now.
Yeah.
So I have no choice. I don't.
You
I
have
can't.
to.
I can't.
Now it's gonna be Pete Terry's is 5 seconds away.
Everywhere. Cane's.
Yeah.
Every
and
fast
your McDonald's is open 24/7 too.
Oh, that's gonna be bad for your boy, dude. Bad for your boy.
Yeah. Diabetes.
Do you like cooking?
Love cooking.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Love it. I'm pretty good at it. My parents cooked. I love it. I just don't always have time to cook.
It's so consuming. I know.
Yeah, like I just bought a bunch of groceries, and the next 2 days I don't have a ton of stuff to do during the day, so I'll just make all the meals for the week.
I will say I don't have a ton of time either to cook, and I do enjoy it a lot, but I've got one of those like meal prep boxes.
Yeah. How are those?
The one that I use is great. It's called Factor. It's a little on the pricier side, but
no Factor.
Yeah, to like
my mom just bought me
save
some.
to save all that time, and it's like balanced and healthy. It's like
that's the big thing. Is just like it was like last night. Like I got done with Rockies, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking hungry. Like I haven't eaten since 6 o'clock. I need to eat, and I'm just thinking. I'm like, it's 11. My options are truly like Taco Bell, McDonald's, In-N-Out, Whataburger. There's not like a place that I can go and like get a salad bowl. I'm just not going to McDonald's and getting a salad. I just don't.
No, but like HEB is really good for that stuff though.
Totally, but at 11 they're closed, which sucks. So I like try to prep and have stuff prepared for when I get home.
Do they close at 11?
Yeah.
The HEB by me closes at 11. I'm sure. Let me check. I'm sure there's
the one across from my open mic closes at 11 too. Because I get the same way. I'm like, oh, I got a 40-minute drive home.
Man, that's crazy. Our grocery store's open like all day.
Yeah, 11, 10, 11, 10. Yeah, it's looking.
And I think on Friday, Saturday, it's open later, but.
Yeah, this one's closed at 8, 11. Yeah, I don't think there's one. It's crazy that they actually don't have a 24-hour HEB. That actually surprises me. I definitely thought that would be one of them. Yeah, 11 is the latest.
They just have one just in case.
Yeah, or just like, I don't know. It seems very like Texas to be like, you can get your buttered tortillas whenever, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Get you this 9 to 5 ounce steak whenever you want it.
5 pounds.
Hey, you know they say everything's bigger here? Like what? When they say that, what are they talking about?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Have you seen your Longhorns? Have you seen your Sky? Have you seen your grocery stores?
The Sky?
The Sky is the biggest Sky I've ever seen here in Texas. The Sky is huge here.
Is that because there's no mountains? Is that what
Probably.
People mean?
I don't know. And like you go on the overpass and you're like, you feel like you're in a snow globe.
I think that's what the no mountains. Because think about it, like if you're in SoCal, you're like, there's the snow-capped mountains. Like there's
you look
hills.
Up at the mountains.
Everything is flat here, where you can see
you
forever.
Look up at the sky.
Yeah, it does look like where I can.
When you look straight, you see the sky.
It's where I can see how people are like the Earth is flat. I'm like, okay, I get where you're maybe confused here. It does look like this just goes for the end of time and then stops.
I just think it's the saying the sky is big here is funny.
It is a funny.
Because it's literally the same everywhere. You know, it's funny.
But it's not. It's just bigger here. The grocery stores are bigger. The animals are bigger. The people are bigger. Everything's bigger. You guys are. I mean, you're very tall. First of all,
everything's
you're
bigger
very,
in
very
Texas.
tall.
You guys are fat.
No,
is that what you're saying?
You're what, 6'3"? Like you're very tall. This is the tallest population I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's not like this in New York. Yeah. For sure.
I guess I'm weird. I'm like a weird hybrid. Because I'm with Brandon. You know why I think we're so big on the Kendrick Lamar thing? Fuck West Coast, dude. You know?
Yeah, totally.
Like you instantly take pride in like, oh yeah, he's our team. you know?
Oh, yeah.
And we like that he takes pride in it, too. Like, no one likes us. I think we'd like that, too, you know?
Yeah, because I like Drake's music.
Like, I feel weird.
Like, I like Drake's music.
Oh, I jammed to Drake all the time. I haven't been listening to him lately. Lately, I've been, like, listening to him going, like, pussy. And going, you know? But, like, yeah, I've always liked Drake. I think for 10 years, he was the top. He was like the Michael Jackson of our generation, bro.
Yeah.
So for 10 years, he was putting out bangers. Every time an album came out, people were freaking the fuck out.
He's still putting out like good music too, which is impressive.
Oh, but now I think Kendrick just went whoop.
Definitely.
And is going to have his time to reign for a little bit.
Totally.
You know?
I just like Drake still puts out good music, and he's like getting older. I mean, like, dude, look at Eminem. That shit's getting
he's
sad.
actually coming here.
Eminem?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the circuits of
F1,
America, right? Yeah. Why?
I want to go to F1. I like F1.
It'd be sick to go to.
Yeah, do you watch the Netflix one? Have you watched it yet?
No, my roommates were foreign in college, so we would always wake up at like 8 a.m. on Sunday and watch the F1 races. So I watched a bunch of them.
They got that one on Netflix, that Drive to Survive.
I've heard it's great.
It's so good, dude.
I'm just bad with you know how I am with watching shows.
So good.
Select few.
Yeah. And there's just so many to choose from now.
Yeah, I still gotta watch like The Wire and like True Detective and like 30 Rock, like shows like that.
No, you're never gonna catch up on those. I feel like.
I think I'll watch The Wire at some point because I love Breaking Bad so much, and everyone's like Breaking Bad ran because.
But it's also so old that have you seen The Wire?
Nope.
Yeah, it's like so old that it's like out of touch. You know, they still use pagers and pay phones.
Yeah, I can dig with that.
You know, the characters.
It's a period piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Shakespeare.
Are we gonna Are we doing a card since it's us three or no? We're at like 52 minutes. We've been flying through this.
I did not bring the cards in. Can we run our idea by them?
Sure. Someone asked me a good question real quick.
What is it? What's the question?
Someone asked me a question the other day. Would you rather be deaf or dickless?
Oh God, that's a challenge. My question.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Deaf or dickless? We'd all be men in this situation. Deaf or dickless, man.
Or vagina. Say your vagina fell off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. Huh.
No genitals. I'd rather have my hearing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess I mean, it's actually a really hard choice. But I mean, you gotta pick no genitals, right? You gotta be able to hear music.
I'm picking genitals.
Hear music,
bro. Life is. I would rather still be able to have sex than hear people complain. You know. I think sex is one of the things in life that like.
But you wouldn't know about the rap beef.
You
wouldn't hear the rap beef.
Yeah, I wouldn't hear. But
just
subtitles.
Be jerking off to silence.
Subtitles. Yeah, I'll be a little late to know, or early, but I'll know. You know.
Bring that back. Oh my God! I sent you that text over the weekend because the boyfriend started talking to me the same way because he asked me that question, and I was like, "Oh, this is what you guys were talking about." These like weird hypotheticals.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull up our DM.
Would you rather suck one dick 100 times or 100 dicks one time?
Oh yeah, I was at a wedding when this happened, so I didn't respond. But don't worry, I thought about it for a while they were doing their vows and shit. I was like, one dick 1,000 times or 100 dicks one time. You want to suck? Brian's answer is good. One dick. I'm not a whore. I'm classy. That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
I think I don't want to suck any dick, so I'm going one dick 100 times because I'll start to figure out how to make them come quick.
Yeah.
And get it over with.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming each dick ends when they come.
And maybe you guys build like a relationship, you know, and like you guys are like nice to each other, and then maybe he starts sucking your dick too.
He's 69 for the last like 48
and then
of them?
Maybe now you're getting your dick sucked while you have to do this punishment. You know?
Tumultuous relationship. Okay, yeah.
Now it's working.
But
then after 100, get away from me, you stupid dove.
You might need like would you need like an IV for the amount of salt you consumed? Like would you just have like super fucked up like blood and water?
Hey, why are you getting this IV? So much cum.
You don't
so much cum. You have
I've
no
been
idea.
Sucking dick for the last
Come mountain
2 days.
over here. Okay.
You would do it in the course of 2 days?
Yeah, I'm a
You
trooper.
think you suck one guy off 100 times in 2 days?
Yeah, that means that he just has to come twice every hour.
Yeah, you just play an Xbox and you're like, ding ding ding.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta find a good way to get him to lay where I can like do it while like watching stuff, like the game's
like
on.
doing something else too.
Yeah, like
agree.
work
Put your
season.
earpods in.
I agree.
Just listen.
Yeah, just listen to some audiobooks. I'll listen to what is it, the 4 requisites?
The 4
4 agreements.
It's gonna be like you're gonna be sitting there sucking dick. It's gonna be like you're the one with the power. You can say no. You're allowed to say I'm done. Yeah. No, your words are poison.
not a
Your dick
cocksucker.
tastes even worse.
I'm a free man.
I'm a free man. I am not a cocksucker. I will see you in the gates of hell.
Oh, man.
Just me with a bunch of prostitutes. We're better than this. We were raised to be better. Today we fight back.
Today for Scotland. That'd be great.
Well, good job. Way to fight for your country and your rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
Straight
fight.
Really fighting for America over here, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
For Scotland. Well,
Someone asked me. Yeah, I think we're ending on that. Someone asked me the other day, real quick. They said, "Hey, for $100 million, would you fuck Wendy Williams?" And I was like, "What? What?"
the talk show host?
Yeah.
Oh.
For $100 million, I was like,
Why wouldn't you?
I think you got that question confused.
I know.
You know? Yeah. I was like, are you scared of pussy? I was like, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was like, that's the only reason you
Yeah.
asked that question.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I dare say I'm so poor I'd fuck you for like $50K right now on camera.
You buy me a small vanilla latte. We'll talk about it, my
The
guy.
TV in my room broke. If you get me a new 52-inch TV, I will blow Brian's back out on camera for any of the listeners.
You know what's funny? I have a 52-inch TV right now.
Let's trade a 52-inch for some 5 inches, dog. Let's do a little trade here. Make some sweet love to you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being realistic. This is it's
Good
been
one.
our
Good
show.
one.
I've been
This was fun.
Maggie Mayfield.
I'm Theoculus.
I'm Tree Man Angela Williams.
Hey! Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.